Hi, Vicky Lynn here. So I just did my last video and there's no sound to it. So I was checking in to see why. So it's so funny that this morning they showed they want me to do a video on signs that are around you. Well, this was a sign. This no you can't hear anything on the video, and I checked into it, and there's nothing any different, so I don't know why there's no sound. So anyway, when I went into meditation right now to find out how come there's no sound, and it's because the universe wants you to just to tone into the wow, I want to say tone, and to tune into the video, just watch the video and receive what's being transmitted through the video. So if you hear it, fine. I'm going to put it out there. I am told by the universe to put it out there that you are just to receive. It's about the full moon. It's about the change that is coming, and they kept telling me it's a triple eclipse full moon. I do not know what that means. I don't know what that means at all. I know that it's the sun. I mean, sun. Why? That's so funny. It's a snow full moon because of uh, the most snow falls in February on the world at that time. But I knew there was eclipse this full moon, and so in the eclipse, yeah, it's a three. They keep saying a triple eclipse. So what that means, I don't know. I'm just trusting the process. And also too, they're showing me that maybe a comet or something, they're showing me something flying by the moon, so or flying by us. I don't know what that means. So yeah, so I maybe there's a comet that's going to fly by. So yeah, so let's just let this all unfold, and I'm just listening to the signs. So I'm going to show you, or and wow. Maybe they're going to show you some of the signs, and but I'm going to tell you and explain to you the signs that are around me that I see every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. So, and everybody sees signs differently. Everybody sees signs differently. So look for the signs in your life of them being around you. Literally look for the signs of them being around you. So I've asked them to come forward, and because I forget everything every day, I let go of everything. So I'm asking them to show me the signs of what the signs that of them from the other side showing you that they're around. So the one sign is like even this morning. This morning I was driving my kids to school, and they listened to this show, and it's about uh, people that did a first date, and then the other person doesn't call them. Well, anyway, and they also have this other part of it that is your significant other cheating. So anyway, how they find out is they send flowers. So anyway, we're listening to that, and I'm just sending love. I'm sending love to the whole thing. No triggers are coming up, but I'm just sending love to the whole thing because it's brought up for a reason. And I felt like, and I know it. It's not even a feeling. Yeah, it is a feeling, but it's a knowing that I am plugging into that collective level and healing that by sending love to that. So anyway, we're listening. The kids are listening, and I keep listening even after I drop them off. I switched the channel, and it said no, go back. That's what they told me, go back. So I was like, okay. So I go back, and then uh, I'm just sending love because people's lives are going to change today because of this. So anyway, I'm sending love to that. And the, I get out of my truck. And when I get out of my truck, my hat flies off because it's really windy. So I asked the universe, I said, please stop my hat from flying. And it just stops. And so I pick it up. And then all of a sudden I turn around, and this big gust of wind just hit me. And it was like they were clearing me of what I had just taken on from that experience of sending love to those people who are really going through traumatic turbulence in their life. So and really pay attention to the wind and the sun and the moon, because we're very, very connected to that. So if you're noticing your body going through something, like a lot of people are going through a lot of crying, going deep. A lot of people, a lot of souls are showing me. A lot of souls are going deep to flower out on the other side. And literally, it is because you go deep, you have a death of that old self. Literally, literally. We all die. We all die hundreds of times through our lifetime. We have a death to what is old. And like them messing up with my screen, that too is another sign. Literally, that's a sign. And because I have it turned down that it don't even autofocus. So that's just weird. I was checking out all my controls, and yeah. So anyway, and why I don't have sound on my, everything is the same. All the voice, everything is the same. And so, yeah, those are signs. So thank you for the validation. I always ask for validation from the universe. I ask for validation from the universe because it makes my experience more powerful, because they're always validating, always, always, always validating me. Okay, so we're going to go into some of the signs. With me, I see coins. Coins, dimes. Dimes are from my sister who has passed over. Ever since she's passed over, dimes has came to me through my whole life. Tammy has always sent me dimes, and that's been like, she's been like 30, 35 years now that she's been passed, my sister. So she always shows me dimes. And but now I'm getting where maybe she gave me an increase, because now I'm finding quarters more than dimes. But I feel like it's somebody else, or it's another spirit that is showing me quarters, because quarters have really been showing up in my life. Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting a money raise. Absolutely. And wow, and I just feel that and feel it. When you see a sign, you can feel it in your body. And that's what I am here to do, to help you turn the senses back in your body so you know your way through this journey. You don't have to worry, you don't have to, but it's more beneficial to you if you connect to other beings, because that helps you to ignite. But uh wow, they're saying that's another video. Okay, so we'll get off that. So I'm here to ignite your body. So really pay attention to your signs. Where do you feel it in your body? So, wow, yeah, I just love it, because I'm becoming more in tuned, more connected than I've ever been. And so I hear them and I feel them all around me. And what I mean by them is my guides, my descending masters, my light beings, the other pieces of me. And so the connection is so pure and so open, because I allow that and I want that. And I keep this vessel clear. That's why I let go of everything every day, because I'm walking around with a clear vessel. My kids think I have Alzheimer's and they or dementia. I don't hold on to anything, because if you hold on to it, it's a program. You think you know something about it. So yeah. And anyway, so like them making me belch is that's a clearing. Okay, so instantly, because we were talking about them, they jumped inside of my body, and instantly I belch, and that is them clearing me and balancing my digestive system. And it's so funny, because I have listened to a lot of channels over these years, and they all have their thing that they do. So it's so funny. So, also too, I see feathers. I see feathers around me all the time. Now, I had chickens in my yard, and I seen feathers all the time. I thought it was always from the chicken. Well, I'm seeing just as many feathers, and my chickens are gone. And they're everywhere. And those are always, 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 to me, that means angel. And these signs don't have to mean that to you. That's what they mean to me. So feel into your body where that or what that, and it's just teaching you your knowing, you know what I mean, and your intuition. Okay, so you see a dime, or you see a quarter, you see a penny. Where is that coming? Who's bringing that forward? And ask, literally. Okay, and also too, when I'm driving, I bless the cars, I bless everybody with safety. I bless everybody of light. I bless the world, and but sometimes, have you been in front of a car, and the faster you go, the slower you're going? Yeah, that happens to me Not so much anymore, but it used to happen to me a lot. And it has happened over the last week. I had one day that I was rushing through and the universe always put a car right in front of me. Slow down. Slow down. You know what I mean? Slow down because we don't have to figure it out. All we have to do is stay in the present moment and just breathe and just allow them to do their work. Because when we're rushing through life, we're really not accomplishing that much except exhaustion in our body. But even in that, there is an expanding past that because we go deeper on that. So I allow my guides to help me with that. And so when I get in front of a car and it's going slow, it's like, I get it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Literally, I get it. And now with my abilities, I'm also seeing colors. I see colors like sometimes I see people's auras more translucent, and then I'll see colors shoot across their eyes, and that's the aura color that they're getting. But I also am seeing color like drop down. I can see color like wow, like just drop down to them. It's the only way I can explain it. It's like and wow, I feel that out my heart, and it'll be a different color for everybody, and it's just yeah. So my abilities are really strengthening. So look for colors in your world, and even by the colors that you wear on your body, look and feel how they make your body feel. If they don't make your body feel good, then don't wear them. Um, uh, Also, to numbers, I'm very uh, numbers. I always see numbers. I see 444 all the time. I see 55 all the time, all the time. And so if I see numbers 3 times in one day, and it could be any number. Right now, they're showing me the number 28. So you see 28, 28, 28 through your day on a receipt in money, somebody saying something. There's a message behind that. So then when I receive the message, and sometimes there's no message, just validation that you know that they're there. So if I and if I'm seeing something, and also too, Doreen Virtue on has an app, and but a lot of times I read those and I don't really resonate with that. So go with your first instinct. But it is an app and it's called Angel Numbers, and I'll tell you what those numbers mean. Maybe some of those will resonate with you. Some of them do, but some of them don't. So that's not good, bad, or indifferent. It's just that they mean differently to me. So, and that would be a great guideline, literally a great guideline. So it's Doreen Virtue, and it's called Angel Numbers, and it's an app, and you just put the number in, and I'll show you what she thinks that means. So, anyway, uh, uh, so say you're just doing something, and then all of a sudden you can feel like, um, like somebody touching you, or you're laying in bed and you can feel literally somebody climbing in bed with you. Um, just realize that that's somebody that is from your physical life and that they are there, and to acknowledge them and send them love. Now if you felt and I'm bringing this up, I don't deal with darkness, so I don't think about darkness. I and it, yeah, I don't, yeah, whatever. But obviously, it needs to be said because it's being brought up right now in my mind. So and in my heart. So if you feel darkness and it don't feel good, ask the angels, ask whoever your source is, and ask them to take them away and send love to that so they can transcend over. This 3D world has broken apart, so everything is rising up and attaching to all those of light beings. And if you're watching this video, you're a light being. It's a fact. It's a fact, literally. So um, really connect to that. Also, too, wow, I feel like a draining. Really connect to your energy field when you're in front of somebody. So if you're in front of somebody and you just instantly feel this draining that like I'm feeling right now, like somebody's just draining the energy out of me, check into your body and say, not this time, not this time. And it will completely cut them off. And you can just wave your hands in front of your chakras. They won't know. You know what I mean? Wave your hands in front of your chakras and just release that. Cut that cord. That is a sign that if you, and when you're feeling it in your body and it feels like exhaustion, that don't feel good. So literally cut that off. Also, to look for those signs. Um, Also to look for signs. Say, I do this all the time. I'll be like on my iPod, and I'll say, "Okay, God or universe, what do I need to know right now at this very moment?" And then I'll hit the iPod to shuffle. You'll be blown away what shows up. And sometimes it doesn't match, but that's to empower you. No, I'm not going through that. I cleared that. And if I didn't clear it, go deeper, clear it, and move along. This is to empower your journey, to empower your life, to empower your experiences. So knowing the signs that are out there with you, it adds power to you because then you realize you're not alone. Okay, so yeah, do that and go on the radio. Sometimes I go on the radio and I'll just be like, okay, what does this radio station need to tell me? And watch what the message is. Or you're driving along and like, what do I need to know today, universe? And then a sign will just pop up and you're like, I never seen that sign before, and I drive this way all the time. Pay attention to your signs, literally. Or uh, one time I was driving, and I was asking the universe. I said, um, uh, "Am I protected? Show me that I'm protected." It was so weird. So it was. Two cop cars pulled up on the side of me, and then a brown car was in front of me, and then a blue car was behind me, and I felt completely protected, completely protected just by that. You know what I mean? And whenever I see cops or I see their cars, that's just showing me that I am completely protected by the universe. Literally, they're just showing me that I'm completely protected. And I know that sign. Yeah. And so let me look for another sign. Hmm. Say somebody pops up into your mind, like even a distant friend or an ex-lover. That's a sign that that person is plugging into you. If they're in the physical or even in the spiritual, that person is literally plugging into you and you're having an instant thought about them. So either they're on the physical or they're on this where we're at home is what I call it, or when we're home, um, that being is plugging into you. So honor that. Honor that. And even if it's a negative thought, send love to that because that's showing you what you need to, if you feel a trigger in it, that's showing you that you need to go deeper and let that stuff go. And so, really watch what's going on in your energy field and what's coming in and what's coming out. No judgment in any of it. No judgment. But if it makes you feel good in your body, go with it. And if it doesn't, go deeper and let that shit go. Literally, it's that easy. You've got to figure it out. There's no figuring it out. Figuring it out is a trap because you think you know something. If you know something and if you have all this knowledge, believe me, you're in your head. You're not in your heart. You're not in your heart. So we are never meant to carry any programs in this body. No programs at all. It was just to flow through us and just be there. Absolutely. And you know, when you get that gut feeling, go with that gut feeling. If you're getting that gut feeling that something's wrong or um, that feels like a good thing, go with your gut feeling. It's always true. It's always true. If you feel your heart, you feel your heart open, that too is a good sign. Go forward. But if you get this gut feeling, it feels bad, I don't know if I should, don't do it. Listen to your body. Literally listen to your body. um, Also too, if you hear tones, like I get ringing in my ears all the time. So sometimes, and it's just because they're working on a frequency. So sometimes I will tone into, and I do it through meditation, I really tone into what's being said. You can literally, and through me, I can literally hear like voices or music. Literally, I can literally hear that, but you can hear it like through another dimension because of the muffling and the energy frequency of it. So you can literally hear other dimensions if you check into it. Literally. So listen to tones. Tones are telling you something. If you hear a bong, it may be clearing your chakra. If you're hearing uh, just any type of tone. If you're hearing any type of tone, there's a reason why that you're hearing it. There's no such thing as coincidence. None. None. Everything is meant to happen. Everything. You wrote your story. You wrote your story. Your guides are here helping you. That's why they're showing you all the signs. Have you been driving down the road and you're looking at your phone, or somebody's talking to you and you're not really paying attention to the road, and before you know it, you're throwing on the brakes because and you stop so you don't hit somebody? That's your guide. That's your guide stopping you from killing yourself. It happens on many different levels. It literally does. So they're with us all the time, every moment of every second. Every second. When I first wake up in the morning, what I've been doing is I wake up and I'm like, okay, I'm completely grounded and connected to my highest version of me. I have enough of everything. Enough of everything. And I send love to me in this world. Thank you. And I always thank them. Gratitude is the way. If you want to expand, give. Give. Well, give to Source, which is me, and Source is to you, but also give to the universe for all that you do. Watch how your life change. Watch how your life change. So if you're going through um, this stuff, watch how your life changes. And right now they're bringing forward. Just really connect into your body. Really connect into your body. So, yeah, I'm sending love and light. And there's many, 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 many more sounds out there and signs. It's so funny I said sounds. I have a feeling that this video isn't going to work neither with sound. I do not know why, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I just have this feeling it's probably another damn sign. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the validation that they get me, that they give me. It's all the time. Look for lights. Look for lights blinking on and off. That's always a sign. They love technology. They'll mess with your phone all the time. All the time. Your computer, they'll mess with your computer. Just look for the signs in your life. There's many, many, many more signs that I didn't even hit on. So I just send love and light to all of you. Check in with your body. Love your body. You're an amazing being, an amazing being. I send love and light. Absolutely. I send love and light. For you are God informed, right?